Welcome to North Country Commerce, a business and community service of the Plattsburgh North Country Chamber of Commerce.
Today's North Country Commerce is made possible by a grant from the following: Partners Health Plans of Plattsburgh.
Welcome to North Country Commerce, a business and community service of the Plattsburgh North Country Chamber of Commerce. I'm Gary Douglas, and we're at another one of those fantastically successful, fantastically fun, and appetizing chamber events, as they all are. What event is this?
This is called Taste of the North Country, and it is probably one of our most awesome events. It's absolutely incredible. We're going to have probably 600 people here tonight, and if you haven't heard about this event, it's something that you definitely have to come check out next year. We have more than 20 restaurants who are here giving away samples of their specialties. We have Bootleggers and Lake Placid Pub and Brewery giving away samples of their beer. We've got 4 different wine and liquor stores giving samples of their wine, and Pepsi's giving away Pepsi. There's more food and beverages than you can possibly imagine in this building tonight. And on top of all of that, we have about 400 auction items that have all been donated by our chamber members, and we are auctioning those off tonight. It's going to be absolutely incredible.
Now, this is the 3rd year of this event, and it just keeps getting bigger every year.
It actually is so big every year that we have to keep moving to a different venue every year. We started out at the Best Western, and that was great for the first year, but we actually ran out of room there. And then we went to the College Angel Center the next year, and that was great, but we ran out of room there. So now we're in the Field House, and this is the same facility we use for our Business Expo. And we have room to grow here. We have room to spread out a little bit more each year if we need to. And by the looks of it, we're going to need to do that again next year, because we've got more stuff than we even expected for this year. So
that rumor that this event may be going to the Molson Center in a couple of years isn't necessarily off the wall.
I think we'll be there, definitely. If we had a bigger building, I'm sure that we could fill it.
Now, the purpose of this event, other than giving a time for folks to come out and have great food and bid on some great things before Christmas and all of that, is actually to promote business, though, isn't it?
Yes, it definitely is. During our Business Expo, we promote a lot of business, but it doesn't give the restaurants a chance to really shine like they can tonight. The restaurants, in order to promote themselves, really need to let the people taste their food, and they're going to get a good sample of that tonight. All of the restaurants have gone out, and they've picked their favorite things to offer people, and they've got samples ready for everybody, and this really gives them a chance to shine. They absolutely love the event. Everybody who's done it in the past has come back and done it again. We've got a few new people this year, which is a really good experience for them. So it's definitely a chance for that, as well as for all of the companies that donated auction items. Right. We had more than 350 companies who donated auction items this year, and it's a chance for them to show people what they can do. Some of them are donating services from their company, and a lot of people might not even know that company offers that service until they see it here tonight. So it's something that they will think of in the months to come.
So it's a great promotion, and for businesses out there that maybe haven't gotten in on the first 3 of these, be sure and talk to us about next year. Do you think we'll be doing this again next year?
I think we definitely will be doing this again next year, if I recover from this year.
Now, there's several people involved in this. The chairman of this event is?
The chairman is Don Dooley, and he's done it for us in the past, and he's doing it for us again. He also happens to be the MC of the event, and he's going to co-MC the event with Jay Ward, who is one of our major sponsors. Actually, he is the major sponsor. We have a lot of people that help out with the event, but Ward Lumber is the lead sponsor for this event, and they help make this possible. And so they will be co-MCing the auction tonight, so it should be a lot of fun. And we have 2 auctioneers, Steve Brody and Steve Martin, and for the live auction part of the evening, they will be helping us out as well.
Okay, and that starts when? I mean, it starts with people coming in for a few hours here, sampling the food, sampling the beverages, and bidding on the silent auction things, and then it switches to a live auction.
Right. At 7 o'clock, we will close the silent auction, and we'll pick up all of the auction sheets, and while we're busy figuring out who won everything, we will move everybody to another part of the room, and we'll have a main auction with our live auctioneers, and we have about 30 items in that auction as well, so it gives people a chance to really see what an auction is all about. It's for people who have been to a lot of auctions auctions before, as well as for people that have never been to one. So you definitely don't need to be a professional auction goer to go to one of these events. It's really good for everybody.
Well, we're going to let Jody get back to work. She has some people here to get in here and get bidding. But thanks for the great work you do putting this event together and making it successful. And we're going to get around, see what's here, and talk to some of the restaurants. Well, as they say on so many television shows, before we proceed, first a word from our sponsor. And our sponsor of Taste of the North Country is Ward Lumber. And we have with us Jay Ward, who is also Business Person of the Year here in the North Country. And Jay, thank you for your underwriting of this event.
You're welcome. It's a great event. We're glad to be a part of it.
Why are you glad to be a part of it? Why is this important to Ward Lumber? Why does Ward Lumber see it as important to sponsor this kind of event with the Chamber?
Because the line outside the door is almost outside. There's a lot of great folks here, and it's the place to connect with other business people and the great people in North Country.
That's great. We hope to see you back next year.
Not my decision. Kim and the good folks in the ad committee make that decision.
Ward's been with us with this event from the beginning, and really helped us. They really helped us build the success. We're also going to be making a little presentation later to Jay, because in addition to having been the Chamber's Business Person of the Year, he also is receiving an award tonight from Sam's Club and Walmart from the Sam Walton Foundation, one of their Business Leadership Awards. So congratulations on that tonight.
Thank you. Another great honor that really the great staff that does all that gets us here really deserve a lot of the credit. I just get to stand up there and take the award.
He gets to stand up there and get the recognition he deserves. So I look forward to being part of that later, and thank you again for your sponsorship.
Glad to be here.
And remember, Ward Lumber. for all of your building and lumber and building supply needs, right?
Good.
Okay, phone number.
Thanks.
Phone number.
563-6050, 946-2216, and soon to be 483-8888.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Jay.
Okay.
We're here with Peg Mannix, Peg's Pantry in Plattsburgh, which does a lot of catering work, in particular here in the greater Plattsburgh area. They do a lot for the Chamber, and everybody's always very pleased. What do you have here tonight that you're offering people as a sample of what you do?
Okay, well, basically we've got our white chicken chili, taste of that, which is going to be our featured entree tomorrow on our main menu. And then we have an assortment of quesadillas, including roasted, this is a caramelized onion with pear and potato. We have roasted vegetable quesadillas. We have a feta cheese quesadilla with roasted peppers, onions, and scallions, black olives. And we have a spicy black bean with tomato and jalapeno.
That's great. Now this, you obviously must see this as a good way to promote your product and your business and bring in more business.
Oh, it's been a wonderful way, because I don't do a big advertising budget, and this is a word of mouth kind of thing. It's a wonderful event.
So you can get 400 or 500 people past your table tonight, and some of them learn about you who didn't know about you, and find out how good her stuff is. They'll be calling you, right?
That's what's been happening in the past. We hope it continue that way.
Well, thank you for participating.
Well, thank you.
Hi, how you doing?
We're now here with another one of the many restaurants here tonight, the Sugar Bear, Arlie Adams. And Arlie, tell us a little bit about the Sugar Bear. I know it's a business that you started just a couple of years ago, and it's been a real success.
Yes, we've kind of expanded a little. We are a bakery cafe now. We serve lunches in the shop. We soon will be starting next month to have breakfast, full-line breakfast, but we're also getting into the cater end. And we have, the name of our catering business is Quiet Affairs Catering. And tonight we've got salmon log, artichoke, we've got shrimp or crab and a boulevard shell, all types of finger sandwiches. We do all of our breads from scratch. This is a fresh rosemary. We have sun-dried tomato and jalapeno, sour cream onion dill, and then we have an array of our pastries, which we do both European as well as American style pastries.
And if you haven't ever stopped there, you want to stop in for the baked goods and the muffins and the breads and the cookies and all of that too. I know they're one of the favorite places in the Plattsburgh area. But in terms of catering, you really do a whole range of catering, because I know Arlie caters a number of breakfast functions at the Chamber with her quiches and really great stuff too.
Yes. That's something that we're just getting into, and people do seem to love it. We have bite-sized pastries of all types. We do snittens, tarts, torts, you name it, we do it. But also we're going to try to do in-home. Go in and work the party in the person's home. So it could be small or a large or whatever, but we're also doing things like at Georgia Pacific, different functions, different businesses outside. And then we are taking and doing small parties in the shop as well.
Now, for those poor unfortunate souls out there who haven't yet discovered where Sugar Bear is, where is Sugar Bear and when is it open?
We're at the corner of Tom Miller and Military Turnpike in the plaza, the O'Brien Plaza, and we're in the corner of the L. It has a big bakery cafe sign over my door, which people sometimes don't see. And we're open right now 6 days a week from 7:30 in the morning until 5. But it will be changing. We will be opening up at 6 for breakfast in the morning until 5.
Now, why are you here tonight? What?
Why am I here tonight? Do I really have to tell you? No, I just feel that it's a little bit of giving back, and also it's great exposure for me. And sometimes people come here that wouldn't come to my place, and hopefully, in return, they will come to visit. So I think it's kind of a twofold. I help support the chamber, which is wonderful, and then hopefully they'll come and support me, so we can be here a little bit longer.
Well, that's great, and thank you for being here tonight. And the stuff looks great. I'll be back.
And there's a special cake. We do rolled chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a cake up on the table that's being auctioned off tonight.
Oh,
And
great.
it's quilted rolled chocolate. And the hat on top, which is going to be our symbol for our catering.
I'm sure Cal Castine will be overbidding on that later.
Good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Arlie.
Bye.
Okay, we got a little bit of everything here. We even got ice cream. It's Stewarts. You think Stewarts, you think ice cream. That's right. That's right.
Sir.
What kind of ice cream are you serving folks here tonight?
Today we have Adirondack Bear Claw, which is a vanilla ice cream with a caramel swirl and cashews in it. Very popular. It's our newest flavor in the half gallons. We have Fireworks, which is very popular with the kids. It's a vanilla ice cream with a cherry cordial swirl and Pop Rocks in it. Chew on it long enough and those Pop Rocks last forever. Then we have Chocolate Peanut Butter Cup, our most popular flavor. And so what we want to do is sort of let people know, let people associate ice cream with Stewarts, and also talk a little bit about how we go around and do with our dip carts and our special events for charities. Just talk a little bit with people about that.
Well, I know I live in Peru, just up the road from the Peru Stewarts, and I'm always telling folks, if you want to meet people in Peru, you just got to get down to Stewarts, and you'll meet everybody there sooner or later.
Sir.
It is the gathering place.
That's right.
And that's true in so many North Country communities where Stewarts has really become the modern-day equivalent of the old corner grocery store where everybody gathers and they meet and they have their ice cream and pick up groceries they need and buy their gas. And it's more than just a store. It's really a crossroads.
That's right. That's what Stewarts really wants to do. We want to become that general store where everyone comes and picks up whatever they need. They may not know what they need. They just know they have to go down to Stewarts. And they usually meet one or two people that they know, and that's why we have the booths in our shops, so that they can sit down and just put their feet up and just relax a little bit and have a good time.
And as if Cal and I don't know the answer, do you still have make your own sundaes?
We certainly do. Yes, we do. Anything you want to put on top of, including hot fudge.
I can remember when I was about knee-high to what I am now, and I'm not very tall as it is. One of my first memories down in the Albany area is that every Sunday after church, we always went to what we used to call Perky's back in those days, the Perky stores.
Right.
And they weren't gas stations back then. They were mostly in downtown storefronts in towns and villages down in the Capital District where the company started.
Yes, sir.
And it's one of my first memories of places that I used to go with my family was to Perky's to make your own sundae after church.
Actually, the lady who invented the Make Your Own Sundae is still working for us, Philly Dake. She's still got her office down in Saratoga, and she puts in a full day's work all the time, and so she's still there.
Oh, thanks. Another tradition of Northern New York, Stewart's ice cream.
Thank you.
One of the newest additions to our great family of restaurants here in the North Country is Hitchcocks. And for folks that haven't yet discovered it and don't know where Hitchcocks is, tell them where it is.
It's 37 Court Street, downtown.
Right across the street from the County Government Center.
Right. We get a lot of business from there.
And what time of the day are you open? What days are you open?
We open at 11 o'clock for lunch, and we close late at night depending on the business, usually around 12 on weekdays. Friday and Saturday we're open until 2, and we serve lunch and dinner every day.
Lunch and dinner 7 days a week. And tell us what you're serving up to folks here tonight as a sample.
Today we have seafood quiche, and we also have a meat roll-up, which we serve on our buffet sometime, and as an hors d'oeuvre. It's on our house bread, which we make every day for our sandwiches.
Looks great. It looks great.
Thanks.
Is this an example of the kind of food you're serving there? Give give people a sense, if you can, of what sort of restaurant Hitchcocks is.
We are trying to be a home-style restaurant for people who are nostalgic for their grandma's cooking. This is more of a party menu type thing.
Do you do catering also?
Oh, yes. We do. We have a catering menu, and it's right here.
Okay.
Parties and off-site also, if it's real special.
Well, it looks terrific, and I know as soon as we're done taping this, I think Cal and I will be stopping back here to fill up a plate. And everybody, just one more place to check out the next time you're downtown Plattsburgh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pepsi. Pepsi is here tonight, so we have beverages too. It's not just great food, but all those great things people want to drink to wash down and help enjoy all the good food we're seeing here tonight. Yep. And we've got Norm Hughes here with Pepsi. What's Pepsi doing for folks and offering to folks here tonight?
Well, Gary, we're giving out samples of our products. As you can see behind Tom here, Tom's our new business rep.
Hi, how are you?
We have a display of some of our 20-ounce products. We just wanted to bring the highlight for the people, the different programs that Pepsi are involved with right now, like Pepsi One, the Halloween promotions with football, NFL. Pepsi's involved in a lot of different areas. So.
They certainly are, and actually Pepsi, it's like one of those great brand names. People may think, geez, that's just some big global company. But Pepsi's right here in our own backyard in the North Country for people that don't know better.
Yeah, Pepsi's been here for years, very popular. Choice of the North Country. It really is. Yep. We have 70 employees located right here in Keysville, just south of Plattsburgh. So.
And why are you taking part in Taste of the North Country?
Well, we believe we are part of the North Country. And we'd like to expose our business to all elements of the population.
Well, I think maybe as soon as Cal tastes the beer and the wine over there, I'm sure he'll be back around for some Pepsi as well.
That's right, plenty. After you get tired of the beer or whatever, come over for a nice ice cold Pepsi. There you go.
But thank you for being here tonight.
Thanks, Gary.
Boy, if you haven't heard of Roundbacks Bakery, then you must have just moved into town a couple of days ago. But just in case you are one of those people that maybe did move into town a couple of days ago, tell folks a little bit about your bakery, how long it's been around, where it is.
We've been here for 18 years. It's on Cornelia Street between McDonald's and Kentucky Fried Chicken. And we serve all kinds of cakes and cookies.
It's a full-service bakery, too, and people will find bread and everything.
Bread, fudge. Yes.
And what are you serving up samples of here tonight? Describe it for the folks. I see a rabbit cake here.
Yep, this is carrot cake we have here. We have bittersweet filled. We have our famous Australian tea cake that we're serving. We have strawberry filled Pokemon cake. This is the creator.
Well, it looks terrific. Everything looks terrific. And I know it is terrific. Cal and I will be back. I can promise you that.
Good.
We'll save you one piece.
We'll save
It's near the top of our list. It's at the top of our list. With the holidays coming up in particular, I mean, people are going to be doing a lot of entertaining. They're going to want cakes and things for receptions and parties, and also gifts. I mean, the Roundbacks is a great place for gift buying.
We mail everywhere. Not these things, but we mail, cookies and Stollen and stuff like that. So.
Well, that's great to know. So people not only could come in and buy gifts for people to take away, but you'll actually do the shipping.
Oh yeah, we do a lot of mailing.
We do great holiday stuff in there, all kinds of German, and we do a good assortment of different stuff.
Well, if you haven't been in a while, be sure and stop by. And again, if you're one of those folks that's never been in, well, you've been missing out. Now you see it. Now you know you're going to want to stop. Thanks.
Thank you.
Well, we saw Pepsi, but soft drinks aren't the only thing available here. There's a lot of other good stuff and a lot of other good things to be sampled at Taste of the North Country, including some of our locally brewed beer. Here we're looking at set up by Bootleggers. Tell us a little bit about Bootleggers, where it is, what it is.
All right, it's located on Route 3 in Plattsburgh, 411 Route 3, right near Consumer Square.
It's actually in the Comfort Inn.
It is, right at the Comfort Inn Plaza, yep. We're a casual-themed restaurant. We brew our own beer. We have up to 9 different varieties, ranging from stout right down to the blonde. Blonde is our most typical domestic beer. It's one of the most popular, and our stout goes up to, it's pretty close to a Guinness. Mm-hmm. We make all the beers on property, right on premises. We have a big brewing system there.
Are those the two beers that you're serving here tonight?
No, we brought our stout. It's called the Black Horseman Stout, and we brought our newest beer. We just opened this one up last month, and it's called an ESB. It's an extra special bitters. It's for what we call the hopheads, people who really like a bitter beer.
Mm-hmm.
It's the newest one. That's why we brought it.
Now, microbreweries like yours have really caught on across the country, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. Yeah, I think people are looking for some beer with more flavor, a better body, kind of like wine. It's caught on like that. Yeah. So.
Are you the only one in Plattsburgh?
I think we are right now. Yeah, we're the only ones in Plattsburgh right now. Yep.
So for all you Plattsburgh people in particular, if you haven't stopped by, Bootleggers, stop by, sample the beer. Also a full menu of some really great food too.
Yeah, actually we just started something new there too. We have a smokehouse barbecue section
on site.
On site, we just bought our own smokers. We're doing pulled pork sandwiches, Montreal smoked meat, smoked turkey. It's really good. Catching on great too.
Well, sounds good to me. Of course, I happen to go to the Court Club there every night except tonight. I'm going to need to go there tomorrow, though, after sampling all this stuff here. I'll need to go there and spend twice as much time. Right. But thanks for talking to us, and thanks for taking part in Taste of the North Country.
All right, thanks, Gary.
I'm here with Drew Sabella from Anthony's Restaurant in Plattsburgh. Welcome, Drew. Tell us, you've got so many choices. You could have made great things to serve up here tonight. Which did you decide to serve as a sample?
Well, we brought our lobster bisque tonight with a little drop of sherry, and it's one of our favorites, customer favorites over many years, and cold day like this, we thought it'd be perfect.
Well, it certainly adds to the variety of things here as we've gone around. Everybody has something different. It's all good, but it also is all different.
Yes, and they do a nice job, I think, of keeping things that way, and we've got a great crowd tonight, and people are really eating. They're going everywhere, it looks like. Everybody seems to be having a great time.
Do you see this as a good way to promote your business as a restaurant?
Absolutely. I mean, you can never have too much exposure, and especially to the local business community. And we see new people here. As long as we've been in business, we still see new people every year, and we like to support the chamber also.
And we certainly appreciate that. With the holidays coming up, a lot of people will also be looking either for business or home catering and assistance with affairs and parties and so on. I know you're very much into that as well.
Yes, we do quite a bit of that kind of work. Yes,
I know Drew and his folks have done several business after hours for the chamber, and I can tell you it's very often folks when they come to business after hours, you can tell when the number really spikes up and you get an extra big turnout, and usually it's because this fella is doing the catering.
Thank you.
People look forward to any time Anthony's is doing that for us. So thank you for being part of Taste of the North Country.
Yeah,
look forward to seeing you again next year.
We'll be here.
There's just so much variety here tonight. Another one of those 22 great restaurants exhibiting and giving out samples here tonight is the Ground Round. Tell us a little bit about the Ground Round first.
Well, the Ground Round, we've been in Plattsburgh over 10 years now, and we serve a variety of things. We're a family-oriented restaurant, and right now we're running our new steak promotion, and we have 4 of our new toppings on our 8-ounce sirloin steaks. We have the mushroom portofino, Parmesan peppercorn, blackened sirloin, and the French onion. We also serve a big variety of appetizers, dinners, entrees. We have delicious desserts, fun atmosphere in our bar.
Well, I take it I can't order a steak here tonight, but it looks like you've got some other good things.
We have a lot of good things tonight. We have Thai vegetable rolls with a peanut sauce that we serve with it for dipping, and Asian barbecued noodle pasta.
And the Ground Round is open for lunch and dinner.
Yes, we are.
And also popular in the evening for late night and after dinner?
Definitely is. We have ladies' night, men's night, Monday night football, a lot of things for a variety of people.
And you have a meeting room for small events and birthday parties and family events and meetings?
Yeah, yes we do. The only nights that we don't book it out is on Friday and Saturday nights. That's our dining room overflow and smoking area for those who enjoy that, and definitely come to see us.
And you're taking part in Taste of the North Country. Why?
Why? Oh, we enjoy it. This is my 3rd year here, and it's just a great time, friendly people, and it's how you get to know everyone.
Just keeps getting bigger, too,
yes, it does.
Seems like everything the chamber does just keeps getting bigger, including its president. But we won't go there. Especially after tonight. I think Cal may be in that same boat, too, but unfortunately he's not on camera, he's behind the camera. But thank you for sharing what you have here tonight, and we'll definitely be back.
Great.
We'll definitely be
Thank
back.
you.
Cal and I are making a list, and I filled this pocket. I'm going to have to start carrying over to the next pocket. But thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Now we're here at another great looking table with a real great variety of stuff, and I can tell you some of the other ones we visited, Cal and I have to get back to, but this was the very first one I came to when I was here, and they got some great little scones here, but I won't jump ahead there. Now what you see here is a restaurant called Lindsays. That may be a name that a lot of you watching this program in the North Country may say, gee, I never heard of that place. Where is that? Tell folks what Lindsays is and where it is.
Lindsays is located at the Inn at Smithfield, which is on Route 3, right next to the Marine Midland Bank. We just recently, in January, did a change from Howard Johnson's over to Lindsays. Just made it like a step up from Howard Johnson's and redid the whole inside, and it's really beautiful. We have a retail shop on the outside, a cafe on the inside, and a dining room on the outside of the cafe, and you should stop in and come and see us.
So I'm sure everybody in North Country knows where Howard Johnson's in Plattsburgh was for many years, so that's where it is. If you loved Howard Johnson's, and a lot of people did, it's different, but it's different in a good way. It's good, it's different, but very good. And for folks that maybe aren't familiar with Howard Johnson's, well, try something new, because it really is good. Tell folks about the stuff you have here tonight.
We've selected a few things from our dinner menu and our cafe. We bake our scones every day right on the premises. We have an appetizer and a lunch item, the chicken fajita wrap, and a black bean spring roll. Goes with our vegetarian selection, which we're getting a bigger vegetarian selection, which is catering more to the people who are asking for vegetarian menus. So
changing lifestyle of people.
Yep.
What sort of menu, how would you describe Lindsays' menu and the kind of food people expect to have there?
Well, we have a little bit for everybody. We kind of went to comfort foods. We started out with, core menus like meatloaf, turkey, and then we branched out from it and went a little bit, just expanded from the menu, from the core menus of the in-house roasted turkey, and then we branched off from that to different sandwiches and some pasta dishes and some vegetarian dishes.
Well, I can verify the chicken is good and the steak is good. And I haven't gotten around to the other things, but we'll get there eventually. But I've gotten to two of them so far, and they're very good, and everything here is very good. You also have a gift shop and other things there too, don't you?
Yes, we do. We have a lot of local items. We carry some Adirondack chocolates from the Candyman. We carry some Parker's maple syrup products. We have Adirondack candles, some stuffed animals. We have a really nice display of just a lot of nice gifts and very, very reasonably priced. We try to keep it local to support the area.
And why do you do Taste of the North Country every year? Do you find this a valuable event to be part of?
Yeah, we find it very valuable. A lot of people, especially this year, not knowing what we were from Howard Johnson's to Lindsays, it gives us good exposure, and just a lot of people, so they know where we are.
That's good. And now you all know where they are. And check it out. Make sure to pay a visit. If you're in Plattsburgh, then it's real easy. Stop up there morning, noon, or night. Or the next time you're visiting Plattsburgh on business or take care of business, you know where you need to stop for, again, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Stop at Lindsays, check it out. Thanks for being with us tonight. Well, unfortunately, this is only a half-hour program. We weren't able to get to all of the 22 restaurants and only got to a sample of them, but I can tell you all 22 of them are excellent. And we appreciate all of them being here, and all of the beverage providers, the liquor stores that provide several liquor stores in the area that donated wine, and that's being given out in samples for people. Just so much going on here. And you'll see here on the floor, as Jody pointed out in the beginning, some 300 different auction items. People are going around and enjoying bidding on them, and then going back around and seeing if somebody has beat their bid and they need to up it. And everybody just having a great time. And one of the primary people responsible for this is a past chairman of the chamber, but also the chairman of the first annual Taste of the North Country 2 years ago, and now returning as the chairman of the third annual Taste of the North Country. Our host, our very well-dressed and very dapper host tonight, David Niven. Oh no, Don Dooley.
Oh, thank you very much, Gary. It is so fun to work with the Chamber on an event like this. Absolutely. I felt tremendous support from the Chamber staff, and it's so much fun to do this. I think the real testament tonight is the 3 or 4 or maybe 500 people that are here, all my friends, members of the citizenry of the city of Plattsburgh and the Clinton County, just having a wonderful time. And all of this is going to go to benefit the events and the programs that the Chamber sponsors. And as taxpayers and citizens, we're just really pleased to support all the good things that you're doing, Gary, and the Chamber.
Thank you, David. Well, there's a lot of volunteer effort that goes into here too, and Don typifies that as chairman. But I mean, there's folks all over the floor out here, our ambassadors, and probably 20 or 30 members helping out here, and it's just great. And we're glad we were able to give you a look at it. Come and see it yourself next year. And as always, contact the Chamber 563-1000 to find out more about this event or any of the other things we're involved in.